Okay, so this is not going to be a pretty vlog or anything. It is what it is. Is this gonna focus on me? I'm gonna show you what I pack for this dock. Well, really a bunch of docks I've been doing. And this is to save money for production, and make it easier in my life because I hate traveling with gear. But you need to be like really able to pivot and change things, work fast. So this is what I've got. So here, down here, Lord, this focus. Okay, so C500 Mark II, C70. Got power cable for the C70 because I have this with like a little V mount. And this battery's empty. What I'm 3D printing right here is actually a little battery sled that's going to go in the battery hole here and hold and organize the cable. So that's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and just thought of it. PL mount on this as well. This is the PL mount from Wooden Camera because it was cheaper. And because we're shooting the anamorphics, the LFs, which are in that case. And in that case is a GFX Eterna 55, but I have to send that back. So on top, I have the left field cage for the C500. This was a part of a full cage, but I don't use rails. I mean, it's got top rails if I needed them, but I didn't need the whole cage, and it just added weight and size that I don't have because I can only really afford to bring one carry-on with me because of airline restrictions. So made it smaller, and that's fine. And then I actually will attach to the left side of it. Well, I'll show you in a second. So then I have this 3D printed cover for the monitor from mid 49, so that protects that in there. We've got cards, SD and CF Express, monitor cable, handle, light meter, batteries. So this cage has like a 1/4-20 mount on the side, so I have the little spud there, and then this way I can hold, I have a left hand grip on the camera. We got batteries there, V-locks, and that's about it there. Here is the main check-in bag. This is just some cloth. It kind of helps protect the thing, but also this is unbleached muslin. So if I need to use it for bounce, I can and will sometimes. I've got two of these newer LT32 carbon fiber tripods, travel tripods, and I have I've replaced the head with the GM35 fluid head, and I have two of them. So those sit in here. These are a couple, I think like Ulanzi, something like small light stands. And there's two of the small ones and one big one because usually I'll just use the light stand for a light, but if I want to string across the shower curtain here for diffusion, or that, I can use clamps and do so if I want to make the light source bigger, usually with the diffusion. I also have these little suction cups that you can stick to walls and glass and stuff, because the shower curtain has little shower curtain holes. You know, these can go in the little holes, and I can put up the diffusion or bounce or whatever. I can just rip some holes in that or whatever. So there's that. And then this is like a little inflatable tube light. This one's by Inky. I don't even know if Inky exists anymore, but there's one company is making these in China and selling them under a billion different names. So whatever. It's just an inflatable bicolor tube light that's got magnets on the back. That's pretty handy. In here I have DDTC1 time code boxes. I've got a little tool. These are just, oh, these actually need to go here. These are all the various cables you could need for time code, and also I have the XLR audio cables for the Deity Theos system in here. I'll probably readjust those later. I used to only carry the timecode boxes that I needed, but that bit me in the ass. So don't do that. Carry all the cables. This is Zoom F3 as a backup. I have a Zoom F6. It failed on me. I haven't even started using it. I literally just got it, and I don't know what happened. So I'm figuring that out. This is a MKH416 in its little wind muff thing, wrapped in the little holder thingy for protection so it doesn't move. And then the knuckle for that is in, oh, that's for one of the light stands. The knuckle is in there. Got long and short XLR cables. And then in the Theos case, we have the Theoses, the Thei, two lavs there. And then in here I have a ton. Lavs are the bane of my existence, but we've got some 3D printed like covers that I've made, and then these ones actually had some holes in them. Jesus. Had some holes in them that I was able to put a little thing to keep cloth off of it, which is nice. Scissors, and then shit ton of stickies, various soft covers here, fuzzies, all kinds of, literally, I just bought everything from Ursa, because every time I do a job, I need a different kind of mount, or something didn't work, or whatever. I've also got the Ursa mini foams. These are great. I've got medical tape. Like I said, scissors. This is just moleskin. Focus, please. Moleskin. And then more stickies, because you'll burn through stickies. And then my IEMs go in there as well. So that is all in there. What else? That's kind of it. There's also going to obviously be, you know, I've got battery, like V-Lock chargers, and then a lot of replacement. Look for like high capacity lithium AA's. You can find some online that are great. Like Deity sells really nice ones, but you can find like other branded ones that'll last in those lavs forever. And by forever, I mean like all day. Also, I got one of these like power bricks here. These little like USB power chargers. And that goes right into the side of the Zoom here. And powers it. Oh, this thing. This Suncrafter. It's like a 2-foot. I'm not going to take it out of the thing. It's like a 2-foot LED panel. And it's like $200 or something. And I got that for like 1 gig. And now I just bring it on everything because it's great. And my Kino LEDs here are better. But if I have to travel with it and we don't have any money, it's roughly the same size. And it's excellent. So highly recommend checking that out. That company is probably going to go out of business. Anyway, that was 10-minute, very fast rundown of my travel equipment for documentary.